Look on the screen. 70-year-old woman found murdered, and then we have a 50-year-old woman. Let's go ahead and get to it. Another day in Blakistan. Ma'am, is you still? Tina knows. You need to really know what's going on the BC before you make your documentary. Okay? Check this, fair use.
There's now an $8,000 reward for information that leads to an arrest in the killing of 70-year-old Linda Dennis. Her home near Pimlico was riddled with bullets, and she was found dead outside Thursday. Just hours later, police found 50-year-old Monique Billinger shot dead in the 1300 block of Mount Street in West Baltimore. Tributes to Billinger have poured in on social media, and friends tell me she was a loving, caring woman, and they can't believe she's gone. Among them, Bernard Morgan, who coaches at Ben Franklin, and Reginald F. Lewis.
I know that she loved to sing. I know that she loved going to church. She was a really good person, though, and it was a real tragedy that it happened, and she didn't deserve to, die like that.
Morgan posted on Facebook that he was at a loss for words. The two used to sing together on the Douglas High Choir.
I just pray for her family, and and I know she up there singing and everything now. So I really don't have no answer for. I'm still kind of surprised, still lost for words. But I know she loved music. I love music. So when I'm singing, I'll be thinking of her sometime.
City police also announced they arrested a 14-year-old and a 16-year-old for the killing of 21-year-old Ronald Boone. He was shot dead in early February in Northeast Baltimore.
We have to be better in every facet, and we will do that. We will make adjustments, we'll make changes, just as every city across the country who is dealing with a rise in violence is doing. We all have to make adjustments to that change, but we also have to live in the realm of reality to know that there are people out here who just simply don't care.
Yep, and let me tell you who those people out there who simply don't care. The dust buckets. The people out there who simply don't care. Hood rats having children. Dusties and Dustinas having children. That's the problem. And they don't care. Poverty P and Poverty D get together and they create a tragedy and release it on society. And that's why you have what you have. All these programs cut all the bull crap. Everybody got mad at Denzel, proved the man wrong. He said the pipeline to prison starts in the home. 14 and 16-year-olds charged with murder, not with stealing a bike, getting into a fight, charged with murder. Did the teacher do this? Everybody was mad at Denzel because why? We don't like accountability. That's why it's gotten out of hand. 14-year-old and 16-year-old charged with murder. $50-year-old and 70-year-old. And then they said in that case, another report, that they've arrested a 14-year-old. Really? There's a segment that doesn't care. Bingo! But let's call the segment out. Let's not do a partial. Which I know he has to be PC because you really can't get the BC upset by letting them know that these parents here who put the children here, heaven forbid you're accountable for your child. Heaven forbid. You can't expect that. Let some of these fools tell it. The teachers ain't teaching them nothing because your child is stupid and ignorant and doesn't know how to sit his behind down and shut up. So the teacher just passed that fool along so they can keep on passing and get that check and pass on to retirement. Behind sitting up here at 16, 17 years old, reading at 6th grade level. How are you going to compete in society? You're not going to compete. Again, you wonder why they're building more prisons and schools? Really? You can't be that slow. You cannot be that slow. I wonder why. You're right. A society that doesn't care, and it's in the home. It's in the home. Some of these sustenance using their womb as a wallet. And the sad thing is, you can have women that fall in hard times, need some help, government assistance, Section 8, and all that. You can be the decent person raising your child as decent. It's still going to be hard for you because guess what? You're around the trash. The ones that's cutting and shooting and killing. Your child could easily be a victim. That's why I said be very careful of whom seed you carry. If it's going to bring your lifestyle down and make it worse, why is he around, baby? And even you, the women, might end up in a hearse. didn't get the memo. Got your head buried in the sand. He is so right. A certain part of society does not care. Let's call it out who it is. The parents that put him here, they do not care. Father just walk off. And he wasn't about anything anyway. But then you have to ask the woman, you know you're going to be the one that's stuck with that's going to be held to a higher standard. This responsibility is going to be on you. You already know that. So why you keep doing this, boo? Proudly carrying the seed of poverty D. It's an embarrassment. I'm getting to the point I had no sympathy. You see, oh, what is I'm going to do? Hell if I know. I sure could have used some help. I bet you could. You need the kind of help you need, honey. We can't give it to you on this show. The kind of help you need is going to be a psychologist or psychiatrist. We got to find out what's going on with you, your low self-esteem. We got to pull you up out of that. That's not my specialty. But he said it. They don't care. And they're just putting these children here, whatever, let the streets race. And then, I can't believe he did that. Knowing these kids are committing these crimes, you think the parents don't know they have guns? You don't think they see the stolen merchandise coming through the house? They're in on the con. You think the baby mama, she got her so-called piece of job, she don't know her son, her boyfriend is out robbing and stealing? You think she, really? Are you that naive? Remember the one family, what is it, Dollar Tree? Income tax time? It was the co-worker that put him on, the co-worker. She got 7 bands. Text her boyfriend. She got 7 bands. $7,000. She on her way home. The lady walked down the street. The boyfriend, the other co-worker boyfriend finds her. Try to snatch the purse. She holding on to a purse. Of course it's hers. Shoots and kills her. Young mother in her 20s, got some cheering. Now over 7,000. And the co-worker set it up while she working. And I gotta find that video. One of the lovely commenters sent me, and I saw that before too. It's been a minute. So many emails. People do what they want to do. Look at Becky. She work at the bank. Somebody do out $75K. She done text little TT. They go to rob the person. So the ones before them didn't care. Ergo, they don't care. Not hard to figure out. Again, keep carrying the seed of poverty D. 14 and 16-year-old charged with murder. You want to talk about racism is your main problem. I agree. It's a big problem, but it's a problem within the Black community because Black people, if you look at, you got a lot of Black men that work for the Klan, and little TT Jr. doing the same thing. Work for the Klan. I work for the Klan. Chocolate drops child working for the Klan 24/7. Not what's in it for you? Self-annihilation, self-genocide. Said before, said again. For Black children, and you're a Black woman especially, the worst place for you to be is in the Black community. Numbers don't lie. Look on the news. So many stories you can't even count. Really, doing this channel has been eye-opening for me. Doing this channel has been eye-opening for me. Surprising. So yeah, he said it right. One more time. Let's check it.
He was shot dead in early February in Northeast Baltimore.
We have to be better in every facet, and we will do that. We will make adjustments. We'll make changes, just as every city across the country who is dealing with a rise in violence is doing. We all have to make adjustments to that change, but we also have to live in the realm of reality to know that there are people out here who just simply don't care.
And that's what's full in the BC. They simply don't care. That's why they do what they do. Thanks for watching. Look forward to your comments. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. People, please be careful out there. Ladies, stay dust free. The only thing a dust bucket can offer you is death, danger, and poverty. I'm out.